Louisiana beer reviews. We're looking at Samuel Adams Coffee Black Lager. This is certified kosher and it's 4.9% alcohol and 19 international bitterness units. And it's got a best by date, guys, July 2018. All right, so we're within the date. What kind of coffee, you may ask? Well, they say Sumatran and Indian Monsoon Malabar coffee. What kind of malt, you may ask? Samuel Adams 2-row malt, pale malt blend, of course. Munich 10. Weyermann dehusked Carafa. Harlatar, oh, that's that. So then the hops are Harlatar, Mittelfrüh, and Spalter Noble hops. This beer on Beer Advocate, they say it's very good, which they're calling a 75 out of 100. Okay. Rate Beer says 70 out of 100 and an 88 out of 100 in the style, Schwartz beer, and then a 70 on Untapped. So we're going from 70 up to 75. All right. Okay. Never had it before, so let's check it out. I think there are a number of video reviews. This beer has been on the market since late 2017. Last quarter of 2017. And there's a bear holding coffee. Thick beige head of foam here at 9:30 a.m. daylight time. There's the sun there at 45-degree angle. It's kind of red with the sun shining through it, reddish brown and very bubbly. Yeah, still reddish brown with the sun shining at it. Sorry for the wind. Cold front. More like a cool front is passing through here. Yeah, cold front started arriving around 6:45 this morning. I guess that was around the time, 6:30 this morning. Rich roasted coffee and rich malt. Sweetness and cream. Brown bread crust. It smells wonderful, honestly. It looks great and it smells fabulous. Let's go with the taste. Same thing. What I just described, a creamy, velvety mouthfeel. The minorist, having trouble speaking this morning. First beer of the day, actually. Most minor hop bitterness, really, to balance out the sweetness. This is very creamy and crusty. Mostly dry, crisp finish. A delightful product. Nice lacing too. I think 75 is far too low, but I look at things differently than the review sites. They're always saying, you know, 3.5 out of 5 is like a pretty nice beer, very good beer. But I think a 70 is just not that great. It's 70% good and it's 30% not good. I would say that's a C-, but that's just my mentality of how I look at it. So I tend to rate beers very high. You've probably noticed that. And the whole reasoning behind that is, and Tom the Beer Whisperer says, give a reason for a number, don't just give numbers. I agree with that concept. The whole reasoning, though, is that most of the beers I try, and I mean the vast majority, are very good or higher. You know, like, they're just so enjoyable. Are there dogs on the market, unpleasant beers that are horrible? Yeah, okay. The D and the Fs. The poor and the undrinkable. But that's a very tiny amount, I think. This might have been the case 50 years ago. I mean, I don't know. But in my beer drinking experience, which began February 1996, it's been almost all good. Enjoyable. So this is an A beer. I would say 94, even 95 out of 100. A most excellent product. And I'm getting to the point now where I say, I'm asking these questions. I'm 50 years old now, time to start asking these questions. You're saying, oh, have you had your blood pressure checked, those kind of things. No, I'm asking questions like, what's wrong with the beer? Like, what's wrong with this product? What are the negatives? It might have a little kind of sour thing going on, and I don't mean like the tart with those sour beers, just like it may be a little too much char, but that's nitpicking it. That's where that 5% negative is coming in. And that is if you really want to push it, you know what I mean, and just trying to pick and find fault, okay? I really don't think there's anything wrong with this beer. So let's say a most excellent product, the price is nice, I would highly, highly recommend it. Now, before I say laissez les bon temps relais and y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana, I'll check out these Gamisha crackers with the Valley Fresh white and dark chopped chicken and the Louisiana Supreme hot sauce. I'm almost out of the Louisiana Supreme. Maybe I have enough left for a couple of more meals, maybe, in these snacks. No, I'm not a big snacker. That's why I hover around 145 pounds. 144 and change this morning, a little underweight. That's okay. I'm not obsessed with it, you might think. Just, I would say, careful with it, because I used to be kind of chubby, you know, and I weighed 176.5 pounds, and people were unsolicited, by the way, telling me, you're getting fat, look at that big stomach. I was like, man, they're right, I'm out of shape, I don't ever really exercise. I eat too many snacks. Every time I sit down to read, I'm eating snacks. So I just invented a diet called Eat Less and Exercise More. And then I lost over 30 pounds. But anyway, let's see how these taste. And this one's got the Yamasa soy sauce on it. Oh, and by the way, did I change what I ate? No, I did not. I simply changed portions. The volume was what the problem was. It wasn't the food I was eating. So that's very good, and let's see how this is with the Louisiana Supreme hot sauce. Very nice. All right, so now I'm going to say laissez les bon temps relais. A wonderful beer. I'm going to show it to you again. And I'm going to end this review this time for real, for sure, for true, for certain. Y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.